South Pier.
How did you guys form the band? How did you guys get together?
Oh, you've got to answer that, surely.
I do, yeah.
You've got to answer that
So
one.
basically, back at the beginning of this year, I was pretty full of myself and made a solo act. And drafted these boys in to sort of get together and play the songs I wrote. And then they started writing their own bits to my songs. And stole all my thunder.
Yeah,
and,
a little bit. I feel like I filled the
bit.
fire there a bit.
And now you're
as well.
stuck with them.
Yeah, yeah.
Wasn't enjoying sharing the
So
fun.
yeah, we were called the Joe Sillence Band, and then we formed April, wasn't it? I think we became Emerald Falls officially.
Yeah, that was official. Yeah.
Why the name change? Is that because
We wanted to
We
be
just
a
did
collective
your show.
Needed to
band.
keep his ego in check.
Pretty much.
That's about right. We thought that it would be better as the whole band would be more approachable as a collective name instead of someone's name as the band.
And also, I guess it was that how many times have we gigged and there was someone with their name, whereas we were like, right, that Emerald Falls is totally different, wasn't it? We had a long
always
chat
spelled
about
his
that.
name wrong as well.
Yeah, to be fair, but it was all Joe
yeah.
Silence. Like no one could do it, so we were like, right, let's change that one up. So, yeah.
Do you think much has changed since the name change, or is it just?
I think.
It's definitely songwriting. It just it's for some. It's like wearing a uniform. Like it sort of equalised everything in the office as such, and it seemed to work.
Yeah, and when we're writing things as well, isn't it? We sort of whoever comes up with an idea, whether it's like you come up with that riff in a week or whatever. By the end of it, it's totally different. By the time we've all done our own things and made it not about Joe.
Yeah. The only thing that hasn't changed is the amount we abuse him.
Well, but you know, bassist designed to be bullied. So.
I'm not a drummer, face for radio.
So how do you think today went?
Yeah, it was good. We really enjoyed it.
Yeah, we had a good laugh.
Good fun.
Yeah.
Crowd was wicked, even though we opened up the event, there was still loads of people there, like really
Yeah,
good.
you
So
sounded
it's always
really
nice to
good.
see.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like putting each other off as well. Like trying
Put it up. My own drum kit tried to put me off today.
Yeah,
I mean,
I didn't even see it fall over.
absolutely, if you watch the footage, ruined the first 3 notes of the performance because I played them all wrong. But it was really
Yeah,
good fun.
we were a couple of cock-ups, weren't there?
It's
Yeah,
fine.
fun.
You know, yeah, it was good.
We had a laugh. That's the main thing.
Have you guys done any tours or anything like that recently, or got any
No.
coming up, or?
Planning to do a tour next year, hopefully.
Yeah, there's a couple of things in the pipeline. But,
But the main thing is we got the EP,
yeah,
which is out on
8th of November.
Which is going out on all major platforms and physical release as well. We're also doing a party that night at the Loft on Albert Road. Starts at 7:30.
Oh, brilliant.
Tickets
will
are
be
£5.
there.
We got the new shoes. Joe Johnson and Ben Upton supporting it. So
Oh, nice.
Really good band.
It is a really
Yeah.
good lineup.
It's a
to be
good
fair.
venue as
Yeah,
well.
It took
it
us a
is.
long time to decide who was going to be we wanted this to be the best night we could put on. We got some really really good techies in. We got some so much lighting.
Well, we haven't.
So much
we
Kind
haven't,
of like this.
We haven't spared on anything, have
No,
we?
no,
You know,
no.
He comes out that
We've
day.
literally just funded everything and just gone, you know what?
Screw it.
Ploughed on every single salary for the
That's
next 3 months. Gone into that show. So yeah, that's the main thing we're selling right now. We're also doing a country themed Santa event at the end of the year, aren't we?
Yeah,
That's gonna be
brilliant.
hilarious.
That's gonna be hilarious.
What does that entail?
Well, to be fair,
it's
to be fair, the story is, wasn't it, is that we were. There was this thing that came up and I found it and went, oh, this would be an amazing festival to do, wasn't it? Spoke to you boys, we were all free, and then went through the application process, and then at the end of the whole application it says, thank you very much, you've successfully submitted your application for the Santa Fun Run. I just wet myself, screenshotted it, sent it to the boys and went, if we get on this is going to be absolutely hilarious. We got on! And it's just...
No,
It's
brilliant,
a
congratulations, guys.
Yeah,
country themed.
Yeah, it's a country themed fun run. So yeah,
Christmas.
we'll have
So
to.
it's
we'll
like
have to also-
Santa in
What's not
Stetsons.
to love?
Like, so we're gonna go to town on some like
wacky shirts or
Yeah.
something. And
Something stupid. We're gonna have a good laugh with
Yeah.
You can pretty much say that about
Lots of
everything.
baubles.
There'll be some
Lots of
baubles.
Yeah, that's so they're the main 2 events we got coming up. Now we're gonna probably hit the studio towards the end of the year a little bit, do a self-produced. Then we got our friend Tag from a band called The Treatment. He's offered to completely mix and master a track for us for free.
Brilliant.
So we're going to be going into the studio, recording everything ourselves, and then sending it over to him to
Mix and master.
do. So that'll probably come out
So
sort
it
of
will be a
February,
single
March
at some
time.
point.
Brilliant.
Springtime.
Exciting
Yeah.
times ahead.
Oh yes.
So, what are like the varying ways fans can access your music? Is it all Spotify, YouTube,
It
or
will
will
be.
be,
It will be
So,
Spotify,
Yeah, 8th of November, that's when the EP comes out. That'll be on Spotify, Apple Music,
Full
Deezer,
digital.
iTunes, the
you name it,
whole
it's
lot.
on it.
whole lot?
And they can come and see us at gigs and buy CDs because that's how
That's the way.
Yeah, that helps. So
Yeah,
your face.
local.
we're surviving on pot noodles at the moment. So anyone buying an
Oh, we
album,
all are.
We've all got
Pot
on surviving.
noodles.
I thought that was thriving.
Uncle
Yeah.
Ben's Rise.
But
oh, stop it!
if they,
I haven't had one of them in months.
that's branded stuff. We don't do that. We can't afford that.
Smart
Big
price.
out.
Smart price. Yeah. But yeah, Facebook, Emerald
Super Noodles.
Falls.
Get out there.
Super Noodles, that to be fair, yeah, I agree with that. But yeah, Facebook, Emerald Falls.
It's an ad.
Instagram, we hit up quite a lot. We get a lot of responses over Instagram, so that's just Emerald Falls.
Everything
is
is at Emerald Falls
Falls
UK.
UK. Everything is at
Everything is that.
Okay.
guys form together as a band? Like, when was the starting point for you all?
Everyone's looking at me apparently.
Because I wasn't there at the start.
Me and Hannah used to be in another band before called Dan Beat, and then we broke up, and then we decided to start another band, and Imogen just turned up one day, and then she was like, pow, 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 and then we were in a band, and that was it. That's all there is to it, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was literally that quick as well, so yeah.
Efficient, nice, I like it.
Have you got anything coming up? Like any shows?
We are doing the Cool Gig in a Church for Key West with South Parade.
When are we doing it, Hannah?
Oh, that's it.
Oh,
When are we?
Some point in
Questions,
December.
take our questions now.
December the something.
20th.
Right,
Is
okay.
it going to be a Christmas gig?
I will
Yes.
make it a Christmas gig. I will
It'll
be
be
wearing
merry.
a jumper.
It'll be merry
Will
either
you be
way.
wearing a Christmas jumper?
No, but I'll be merry. So it's okay.
Good. It's the eve of my birthday, so you should really wear
Or a birthday
Christmas
jumper then.
for me.
Birthday jumper.
No.
Jesus' birthday.
Yeah.
So, how did you guys find today? Like, how's your gig?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was good fun. We love doing a gig. Gigs are great.
I
hope so.
Music.
Basically, we're not so much into all the recording and the pro. We do it, but we love just going and playing live, just like going mental. You know what I mean?
It's super warm on stage.
Too many bands sound good.
This is what I'm
Too
gonna
many.
say
I'm going to
to
say
this.
this to the camera. Too many bands sound good recorded, but you're crap when I see you live. So don't do that. Like basically, you got to be
what you're all
good.
going
Yeah,
for.
be good live. And once you're good live, you can be good anytime. There's no one else for my advice, but apparently I'm giving it. So,
She's going to consulting, you know.
yeah, maybe.
Sorry, yeah.
So where do you guys see yourself either next year, 5 years, 10 years? Like, where do you want to be?
Well, we're playing a good blues festival, aren't we, next year? That's where we've been trying to do sort of the blues festival thing, and that should be good. So, you know, just get like to play blues to people who are there to see blues, and that's kind of good. So
It's more like your audience.
yeah, I think sometimes we play a lot in front of people who, in amongst a lot of sort of indie bands and stuff, and you know, which is good. We're different, I guess, but it's nice
We're a
to
bit
play.
scary.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
suppose so.
yeah, it's a bit in your face sometimes, isn't it? But that's good. It's good. I want people to enjoy it. Should be high energy. Live should be high energy.
It's quite a broad question, I know.
I wasn't there at the
all
start.
about
so-
that.
There was a hat with our names in it, and our names got picked out of the hat, and
Is it
there
literally a
there
hat?
there was Juno. Yeah, it was literally a hat,
Bit like Little
Really?
Mix.
Nice.
but without the X factor bit. Yeah, all the Brits got tagged, whatever. But yeah,
Where did
There
that
was a hat.
happen? Like how?
In
University.
That's
somewhere.
Surrey University.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, fate brought us together.
Just happened to.
Have you guys got any tours coming up or anything you want to tell us about?
Yeah, in October we've got a headline show at Heartbreakers in Southampton.
Nice.
They've got shows in Manchester and Whitchurch,
London.
London, Norwich.
Norwich,
Yeah.
Wild
So you're
Heart
doing
Festival.
loads then.
Yeah, we've got
Thanks
8 shows in
to
October.
Modern
so
Age
great.
Management.
Shout out to Modern Age
Brilliant.
Music.
Yeah.
Music headliner.
Modern Age Music.
That's
They
the
are,
one.
they do managers too. So
How did you guys find it out there as well?
It's a lot of fun. It's crazy. There's like David Bowie's played here.
Has he?
Genesis have played
Oh,
here.
look.
And some lovely sea view. It's quite nice. It's quite
big
pleasant.
stage
Good.
as
I
well.
actually didn't know that. That's
No, I
cool.
didn't know that actually.
Well,
He's done his research.
I want to know what you're playing.
Whereabouts did David Bowie play? Well, like
On the
in-
stage that
on
we
the stage
just-
we just played on.
oh,
different
Did
stage.
you
crazy.
feel him?
Well, not literally.
Where do you see yourselves as a band in about 10 years' time?
In space.
In
Yeah, we
space?
did actually say a
First-
little while
first
ago
gig
we
in
wanted to
space.
play him on the
First band.
moon.
Yeah, first
Yeah.
band
So
from-
10 years' time you're going to be playing on the moon.
In 5 years' time.
I-
we'll be
I-
playing on
I mean,
the
it's-
moon. But
Tickets
then
can
10
be
years-
expensive. Or
Yeah, we
like-
fair
No, we'll
prices.
sort
Stream
it
it.
out. Don't
Do you
worry.
reckon he'll get paid?
Yeah, how
I
much do you
reckon
think you're going to get paid for playing on the moon?
I reckon Elon
They
Musk
send
will
you up
just
there.
fund the whole thing.
Yeah.
NASA will.
Hopefully,
Hello
anyway.
Elon, if you're watching this.
Elon, big fan.
We'd like to
And-
play on the moon.
Right, and that's the message to NASA then. These
Yeah.
guys want to play on the moon. So if we could sort that out, that'd be brilliant.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks, NASA.
Like the video King Crawl did, but real.
Yeah, well, there you go. You've got to one up
Would be
something.
the
Oh, well, yeah.
So who are your influences? Like, are you inspired by any bands in particular? or-
Different people, like I'd say we all have our own individual
Yeah.
Very different
influences,
people.
different
Yeah, we are very
things, but brings together like I don't know.
Andy
We
likes idols.
I like idols.
We see Kings of Leon as a
Do
big
you kind of
influence.
merge that music, or do you guys
guess
figure
so.
out a type of genre that you want? And
We're
then
always
that's
like
what you-
introducing each other to like what we
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
We
think
just
like
sort of write songs that we think sound good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like that. That's brilliant.
We just jam and then shit comes out.
So that sounds right, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's normally like
All
whatever we're listening
natural.
That'll do.
I'll do.
to. I'll do.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Alright.
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 Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time, guys.
Thank
I know,
you,
I
guys,
know it
thank
hasn't
you.
been long. We have to squeeze these into a very
Yeah.
short amount of time.
Everything's squeezed in.
We have to squeeze you into this room.
We're full. Actually.
Well,
so
thank you.
this is
Yeah.
Juno. Catch them live in Manchester, London,
Yes,
Norwich,
keep
and
an eye out.
Southampton, and various other places.
Keep an eye out for their tours all over the place.
So many things I wanna scream, but now I'm sinking. Searched and replied, all of my thoughts cast aside, and now I'm on my knees pleading. But you get self-harm thoughts on the occasion. Tears hit me going crazy. You, why you so I believe what else has come home for us under his sleeve. Cracker box, I can't sing, feel like falling when you burn these wings. That I like to go to the sun. Yeah, no. Yes, I love this front lobe of mine, and I hate this front lobe of mine. This yellow smoke don't help, the mellow dope don't help, the crystal soap won't help, and I never hear myself. And do you feel when shit gets real? You're an amazing team, mind and body in perfect synergy, that still is creeping down the seas. The ugliest people find their prettiest dreams. Cracker box, I can't sing, feel like falling when you burn these when shit gets real. You're an amazing team, mind and body, imperfect synergy, but still it's creeping out the seams. The ugliest people find their prettiest dreams. Cracker, boy, I can't seem to feel like he's falling when he hurt his wings. Did I fly too close to the sun? And then I know. Much.
First question then, how did you guys all get together? How did the band form? Like, what was the starting point for you guys?
Take it away.
Take
it away,
mate. This is on you, man.
I wanted to form a band after having a bit of time out of music, and then I was playing a gig, like a little acoustic gig in a pub, and Aaron's mum happened to be there, and she came up to me at the end. She was like, "Oh, my son plays bass," and I was like, "Oh."
Please take my son, please. Enjoy your band.
I was like, bassists are so hard to find. You know what? Give me his number. I'll give him a text. She was like, I'll give him your number. He always likes bands and stuff. So yeah, then I messaged him, went for a beer, had a chat, and then I knew Craig from years ago, got him involved, and then Liam turned up somehow as well. So,
somehow.
They had a Mayday, they had a lead guitarist coming as drums. Never going to work, is it? Never going to work. And I mean, you get the phone call, help me. I'm like, I'm busy at the moment, but obviously.
They would have made you know a drummer. I was like, I know one.
£50 an hour, that's what they get. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah, we went up. It's a bit of a roundabout way, but we got there.
Nice.
Somehow it ended up being this.
With me.
Yeah.
Somehow it ended up having him at the back.
We started playing for the first time, and it ended up just clicking straight away, and we're like, there's something good here, so we just carried on.
You guys have you've not been together for that long, have you?
No, about a year and a half, something like that.
Yeah, but you're doing quite well for yourselves, like.
It's
from what I've been told, anyways, and you sound great. So.
And listening to you guys on stage,
that's
like
good
you
for
can
us to
tell
hear,
it.
I guess. Yeah, thank you.
Have you got anything coming up?
Yeah. Is anyone else want to say?
Go on. You're our fearless leader.
Come on. It's me again, yeah? Hey, no. Hey, what's up, Never fans? No, we're recording next week at a really cool studio called Mono Valley in Wales, and it's amazing. We've been
trying some Black Sabbath.
We couldn't turn it down.
Oasis.
Yeah, all right. Name drop. However, whover's been there, doesn't matter. What we do there is going to be the point, and
exactly that.
It's where you guys are going. It's where you're going to be.
Hopefully, we're going to do well there. We're well excited. All week we've been like, and I've had the week off work as well. I've been sat at home just waiting. What's going to happen?
Wait till you get to Wales and you'll see waiting.
So yeah,
wait for me to turn up.
We're going to have like a little documentary filmed, and we're going to try and put it out to our fans and stuff, so they can see a little bit of what we
EP's
like.
And is that
January,
like this year, next year? Or?
We're going to try and bring it out in January, but I think we might drop some early packs for people to pick up earlier than that. So yeah, keep an eye out for that.
And where do you guys see yourselves like in the future? 5, 10 years, even
dead.
Positive.
That means the band's done well.
That's why we call it in the dark horse.
Especially with me in the
I mean, hopefully, I'd love to be playing music for a living. That's the thing, what we're trying to aim for.
America, that's where we want to be.
We all love playing music, and we'd like to do it for...
Not Wales,
America.
For a living.
Yeah, we want to play music for a living, so hopefully we can get to that point.
Put down the plastering chair, has.
Right.
Dust it off.
Put down that.
Making that dollar.
We chasing that cheddar.
Making it
rain. Forever chasing it. Never catch it.
Chasing that cheddar.
I think we just it'd be nice, wouldn't it? Imagine waking up every morning and just thinking,
this is my job.
Your life is music. It's something that you have a passion about and love.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. If it doesn't happen, I don't give a But sorry, I don't care. But I would love for it to happen, and it would be.
We're enjoying
amazing.
ourselves at the moment.
We enjoy ourselves so much.
It's been
We'll
the
still
best
play
2 years.
no matter what. So,
And it's been the best
It's mental
2 years.
that we are where we are for how long we've been together. So
Yeah, it's
whatever
it
happens,
ain't about all that.
It's snowballed, and we're a bit like every time we like pinch ourselves a little bit because we're like, how was
Some of the
this
voice
happening?
regret.
Yeah.
It was like, is this
Oh, it
genuinely happening?
brings a bit of humility, doesn't it?
And it's still very low level. Don't get me wrong. Like we're just nobody from Portsmouth
Yeah.
at the moment. But if it does
We're
turn
enjoying
into
ourselves. You
something,
can
Yeah.
we can play to nobody and still get it. Do you know what I mean? It's about what we do up there, not about what we want out of anyone else.
Yeah, we play for ourselves.
Yeah.
We play because it's like a release.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Oh,
and then we
brilliant.
did that from the start, and it just kind of snowballed a bit, and we went with it. So it's cool.
Hopefully, people can feel our passion and energy.
we're joined now by Ren. You're just off stage at South Parade Pier Festival. How has that been for you? Because it was quite a good crowd out there for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's been awesome. Like such a good experience, and like what a place to play. So yeah, amazing.
You've been at the likes of Victoria's Festival. You had all those other gigs and stuff, but a festival like this that is all about local artists and stuff. What does that mean for you?
I think it was just like important for me when I first got asked to be on the bill. I saw the lineup and just thought that's something I want to be a part of and I want to support, because you know people coming out for local artists, that's what keeps the scene alive. You know, so we need this, and what a great thing to be, you know, be doing.
Okay, now if people completely missed you, where can they sort of check you out?
They can find me on everything. I'm on everything. This is Ren UK. Yeah, that is my tag on like Instagram, Facebook, and then obviously Spotify and whatnot. I'm just Ren, W-R-E-N, like the bird.
Okay, I wanted to just double check that because when you search for Ren, it comes out with all sorts of stuff.
Yes. So
this is Ren UK.
This is Ren UK.
I like it. So
Yeah.
you're going strap line. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You've got your latest EP, Bad Decisions.
Yes.
What can we find on there?
So it's a single, and I've got another single on there as well called Bun. And so they're the two tracks that are currently out there, and I'm looking to release in 2020 and get a couple of really cool like Ren experience shows on the go. So not just gigs, but like experiences.
Okay.
So,
what does that mean?
It means that it's just not your average gig. I'm looking to put them on in venues that aren't music venues as such, and get things that shouldn't be in the lineup for gigs present. And I want people to feel like a sense of kind of all of their senses just go in at the same time. So you walk in and you're just instantly like, what is this? You know?
Just confuse people.
Yes.
Just to make sure they're confused. I must say, you can't really hear trousers, but I feel like you can almost hear these.
They'd be like. I'm wearing snake flares right now. I never thought I'd wear flares, but here I am.
Okay. Are they back in? Are they?
Apparently so. No, I don't need to be on trend. Who cares about trends?
So would you say that your sort of music is something that is almost like an experience, not something that you would expect, but something that's a little bit more out there?
I'm working on it, I would say. I like definitely have you know, evolved. I've been in the industry like 10 years now, and yeah, it's all growing and you know, getting influences all over the place. Like Bon Iver's definitely someone who I'm looking at and thinking, I want that, you know, I want it. Like I want people to look at a show and think, how is she making a whistle tone? Like, why is she now sounding like Michael rather than a female? Like what's going on here, you know? And I want people to come back and watch my shows because they're like, I don't understand how she's done that, and I need to know, kind of thing. So I do want it to I want to make it more than just music.
You said the Bon Iver latest album is absolutely bonkers. So yeah. Okay, a lot to live up to there.
Yes, yeah, totally. Like I think it's just starstruck stuff when it comes to like I've listened to that like constant, and yeah, definitely goals are there set, but in my own way. I want to make it my own, and I think I've got the collective around me, which is my full band, to like do that now. You know, so.
And who else is kind of on the level of Bon Iver for you? Is there anyone else that you kind of like, oh, I need to do a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of that?
Oh, I've got so many influences. So I'm down for Florence Machine. I think like how she is in terms of like a performer, and like I like strong kind of female influencers who are really doing something for like the cause. You know what I mean? Like it's just I want to be that. I want to embody that, and I think I'm getting there. You know, and something to say, and then. I think, you know, people like James Blake Retrograde was just a massive influence for me, and just like I like spoken word, and so just so many
little bit
things.
of everything.
Yeah, everything. Just throw it in there. I don't know what genre I come under yet, but I'm gonna find out. Like I'll be put in a box one day.
It's your own genre. It's
yeah.
the Ren genre. That's what it is. Okay, and you've got a couple of tracks dropping in 2020. What's the first thing that we need to be looking out for you?
So I'd say I'm going to be hopefully hosting one of these experiences again.
Okay.
So there's going to be a cheeky little one thrown in 2019, I think, and then we're going to be working our way up. So I definitely plan to make them a constant, and I just want people to look out for them and eyes peeled, because there's not going to be many tickets going either. So it's going to be an event, hopefully.
Okay, just a room of 5 people filled with smoke and fire eaters and stuff, yeah?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Awesome, thank you very much.
No worries, thank you.
About
What exactly have they missed besides the red wine?
Everything that they could ever dream of. Everything.
That's intense. That is intense. Okay, so if people haven't heard your sound, if they haven't heard your music before, first of all, how dare they? But second of all, can you try and put it into words?
No.
Nice, thank you.
We get so many people say that we sound like this, we sound like that, we sound like this, and I think it's really good because we're always odd in whatever genre they put us in. So they put us in, I don't know, say something like they put us in hip hop, we're still odd. They put us in indie, we're still odd. You know, so it's good, like, you know. And then people are just like, oh, I don't know if we, you know, don't know if we're gonna like you. And then like, I don't know, 80% of people are like, yeah, oh my god. Oh, we sound so.
You don't belong anywhere, do you? Just so unique.
Someone always comes up to us though afterwards and says, "Oh yeah, really liked your set." So I guess that's encouraging that we don't sound like total. But
can't swear.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. You're so odd. You're so unique. You're terrible. You don't want that, do you?
No.
I think it was the second to last song you did. I think was incredible. It was the song before you jumped off the stage with your guitar.
Yeah, okay, so that's a real dancey song. So try and get people involved in that. And most times people do get involved. But something I've learned is I'm 6'4" and I can't dance. And I've learned that tall people shouldn't dance. So now I say jump. You know, if there's anyone out there that's slightly taller than me or edging on me, I say jump.
So what you're saying is if you're too tall to dance, get taller.
Yeah, and then you jump, and then you don't need to jump. You can just sort of like just on the tiptoes.
You're already above everyone else anyway.
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what is there anything exciting coming up that you can tell us about? Is there anything you can tease us with, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, potentially some new single releases. A couple more gigs this year. You'll see it on our social media anyway, so I can't remember when they are. Yeah, and a lot of things coming in the new year. But we won't say.
No.
And that's the worst thing, isn't it? So we've got some exciting stuff, but you can't know about it yet.
Well, you've caught us at like the worst time.
Oh, okay.
We are like, just like, wow.
Are you in the middle of writing?
Oh no, I literally just come off stage.
Is it not in the mountains?
No, it's cool. Like we've got music coming. We do everything ourselves. We are like everything you see is pretty much us. Do you know what I mean? Like we don't use, we don't go into studios and we don't do it. We do it all from our home studio. We produce everything. We mix everything. We master everything. So like everything you hear is us now from now on. So we can work to our own schedule. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that important to you in terms of creating the sound that you want? If it is so unique and odd and out there.
Well, we've had like in the past we've done studio sessions now and they've been great. But I mean like I'm a control freak, you know, so I end up alienating my. Oh, you can feel that. Thank you. What are you wearing that shirt? You're meant to wear white.
How dare you?
Yeah, no. So I think and this is like the best way we've done it so far. So.
Okay, good. That's it. That's really good. And so, if people want to keep up to date with everything that is happening, where can they find your social media and stuff?
Hugh, you can deal with this.
Everywhere. It's like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify.
There we go. What? Have you got a particular handle?
Yeah. So we are Drusilla. We are on Facebook, Twitter. Brandon, sorry, I'm going to ask our manager. Brandon, are we Drusilla? We are on Twitter.
Drusilla Band.
Drusilla Band, and then on.
No, I think we're Drusilla. We are, aren't we? Oh, okay.
Don't question it.
We can argue about it later, maybe.
Sorry, I was going to check on it. I was going to check. Sorry.
It's good that you know who you are.
Yeah.
Drusilla, thank you very much, guys.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
I'm not really too sure we thought through this space. We're on laps and everything.
That's all good. We like
It's
to
good
do
though,
that.
right?
Yeah, we always do each other's laps. It's great. That's how practice goes.
Even when there's a room full of sofas, this is how
Yeah.
you...
Oh yeah, definitely. That's how you get close to the
So just off stage, a lot of people obviously, so oh my god, there was so much energy there.
Yeah.
It was almost a little bit too much, would you say?
No, never. Need more
energy. What was it like for you guys then, being out there and everyone there?
Oh, it was wonderful.
Yeah,
I
it's
enjoyed
awesome,
it all.
man.
Yeah.
Right, loved
very
it.
sweaty,
Awesome.
you know. Yeah, it was good.
We like being sweaty.
I like having a drum riser. I'll never have a drum riser. That was absolutely wonderful.
Okay,
I
spoiled
hated it.
tonight. You hated it?
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it. Like, actually, this is far more enjoyable.
Oh yeah, he likes this. A young boy tapping his lap.
Those show benefits, right?
Yeah, he's not that young.
I can sit on the laps if you want. I don't mind.
The after
Plenty of lap to go around.
The after party's already fully on.
Yes.
I want to go home.
Okay, so your music obviously very lively, as are you. Have you got anything sort of coming out that you can give us a little bit about?
Well, we're going on a break and we're going to probably write and record.
Make an album.
Yeah, we're going to go away for a
Is it
bit.
called a hiatus? Is that the proper word for it?
Okay, like One Direction, yeah?
Yeah.
Exactly, like One Direction. Yeah, they are heroes.
We have no direction.
No direction.
Yeah, your resemblance is uncanny. Okay, so you go away. Do you like to sort of like isolate yourself when you go and write something? Is it like fully?
Well, I'm the new boy. I've only been here like 3 months, 4 months, and I don't know their routine, what they do to.
Belling on the songs.
Basically,
that's it. Yeah.
He writes them, we play them.
Okay.
Nah, we're going to collab soon, hopefully. I hope so, eh?
But we got some stuff cooking up, and we got a few surprises for the future.
And we've got a studio as well. It's called Bad Bear Studio in Gosport. It's a nice, cosy little log cabin vibe. Yeah, we've got ourselves away. We just got ourselves away. Yeah, shameless plugging. There. No, it's nice. It's like your front room. We all just sort of like huddle in.
Sat each other's laps, yeah.
Exactly. Like and just right.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like I'm falling already.
If anything, this is just preparation for the album, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you try to make an album, the big A word, is that a thing for you? No, not that one.
It was at first a little bit, but then we thought we could do it. We own a studio.
There's no one to tell you no.
Yeah,
Exactly. No one's saying a bad idea. But like all the songs we played tonight, there's no covers. That's all our own stuff. So yeah, we've got enough stuff to do it. So yeah.
For Cottington.
I must say, you in particular, the outfit.
Oh yeah, God, I'm a sex icon, aren't I, darling? Yeah. If you manage women, I don't know, I'd do it anyway.
I was about to say he didn't like it. So.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, the fluff, darling. You love it.
Too much.
It's my sisters, actually.
We're all kind of different.
I was going to say, it looks like you don't go together, but it works on stage.
I'm rocking this vintage 1984 status quo shirt. And I love the quo. Yes.
Are they paying you for this? What's going on?
Oh, I love them, mate. Yeah.
We're just trying to show, like, by looking completely different, how people can just come together and sit on each other's laps around.
Yeah.
World will be a better place.
Yeah. Sit on each other's laps.
I like
especially for Express FM.
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go. Plug for Status Quo and Express.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
And Bagman Studio. And DXTA. Oh yeah, that's who we are. DXTA.
Mayfield Studios.
Just forget who you are.
Yeah. Always forget who I am.
Awesome, guys. So if people want to go and find the Mayhem, follow it. Where can they find you guys?
Gospel! Down the pub, down Spoons. Now probably down Katie's or the Fox. Yeah, oldest pub in Gosport. You be careful now.
Spotify, Facebook.
Oh, okay, yeah, YouTube. Yeah, DXTA 9 Hours is called that, you know. So yeah, it's easy.
Much safer than the Fox, man.
Yeah, all right, yeah. Where can you find us?
Avoid the spoons for DXTA. Guys, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having us.
had a little bit of time to relax after your set. How was it for you out there?
It was brilliant. It was lovely. The energy from the crowd, which obviously reflects our energy, and it was a great show.
I feel like you had one of the biggest sort of receptions, and people like actually moving rather than just nodding their heads. Yeah.
Thank you for saying that. I hope so. I mean, I was like, doing my thing, moving my head. So yeah, it's about with the energy again. If I'm doing all my dance moves, then hopefully, they're doing.
It's got a little bit knock-on effect.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And what have you been up to recently? What have you been like gigging elsewhere? What have you been up to?
We have actually, and we've got a few lined up as well, which will all be on my Facebook page and Instagram to check out under Bella Estelle, bit of plug in there. But we've recently done a song called Top of the World in the studio with Mayfield, which is out on all streaming platforms. Check out.
We've been loving Top of the World. How did that song come about? Are you very into sort of like writing your sort of pure raw emotion, or are you kind of like, let's just have a laugh?
A bit of both. It depends on the song. Breathe in Your Love, which is not one that we have recorded. That one was just like a blur kind of thing. We just kind of like put that one out there. But Top of the World I wrote a while ago, and I think that with that song I have lots of people tell me their own interpretations of it, which I think is the nice thing with songwriting. So
it's good to have a bit of ambiguity in there, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's that one with that song.
Is there like a like putting together a set list? I don't know how you like to think, okay, what's first, what's second, what goes at the end? Is there sort of a whole sort of like planning session for that, or are you kind of like, well, let's just leave that one to the end and we'll just do whatever?
I think that for me, I do whatever song has the biggest, the catchiest. So Crazy in Love tends to be at the end, which is a song that is recorded. And the songs that have like, at the end of a song that get the crowd going and with like the drum fills and the guitar solos, they tend to be at the end or like dotted throughout the songs, and then like the quieter songs in the middle.
Just pop them in every now and then.
Yeah, pop them in.
Have you got a favourite to play?
Ooh, I go through stages. So at the moment,
I hate them all.
I know. Oh, I am like that sometimes.
Oh, really?
Sometimes.
I get sick of them.
Yeah, sometimes. But at the moment, I quite like the ending two, which is Crazy in Love and Breathe in Your Love. I think that they're both quite catchy and full of energy, and we always get, hopefully, knock on wood, get a good reaction from the crowd when we do those ones.
Okay, so Top of the World, the latest single is out now from Mayfield. What's next? Have you got anything you can tease us with?
Oh.
Racking your mind to see, what can I say?
What can I say? I'm hopefully a music video. I'm not going to say what one for, because I basically don't know.
Okay.
That's it. But I think if we're going to record another song, it will be one that I wrote on the piano, which is one that I have not recorded before. It's always been songs that I've written on guitar. So the song, hopefully, that we will do in the future will be one piano-based, more relaxing, more calm.
Okay, so a little bit different from you.
Yeah, it's more of a love song, like a slower one.
Okay, good.
So that's it.
Okay, and where can people find you? All over the place, yes?
All over the place. Yes, so we've got YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Spotify, just Bella Estelle, and hopefully my face will pop up.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And now we've got the new shoes fresh from the stage. Minus Marcus. Where is he? Have you lost him?
He's gone. Yeah, he's busy. He's busy at the moment.
trying to get the money back from the random stranger Tom gave him a pot to, yeah.
Okay, so whilst he's out grinding money, let's have a quick chat. That performance for you tonight, biggest audience I think that crowded around the stage than everyone else. So bragging rights, right?
Yeah, it's definitely it was the biggest I'd say turnout for the new shoes. It was a high energy gig, and yeah, I'm really tired.
That might be
now.
the biggest audience we played to, I think. That was pretty amazing.
Just slowly taking it in at the moment now.
Still going in then?
Yeah, obviously it's relief finally having it all kind of done now. Obviously it's been so much build up, and obviously where Tom's organised the whole thing, it's been a lot of, I say, pressure to impress, but it's happened and everyone looked like they enjoyed it, so yeah, it's good.
Surely you had the good side of the deal, because the person in charge is in your band, so he can't really tell you off.
Obviously he picked the times, and I think we got the most people there, so we had the best slot, so you can't argue for it.
It's
so,
a fix. It's a fix. But Tom, you put this on. Was it more stressful playing? Were you able to focus on actually playing, or was it all just kind of focusing on
playing
everything
was
else?
good. The playing was fun.
It was a break.
Yeah, it was a good rest for me for that half an hour. But yeah, it's been pretty hectic all day. But
Yeah, it's pretty good. We would just we've been running this show like literally since 10 o'clock in the morning or something like that, or since we got here. So we weren't really thinking about our set, and then I think
suddenly,
oh yeah, we're playing. I forgot.
Well, Tom didn't even have his guitar.
No, I lost it. I lost it about 5 minutes before we went on. I had to run around to find it, but it was there. It was somewhere.
On the mic. Hello, does anyone have a spare guitar? But did put it on. It's now fully happening. There's a couple more acts to go. Is it a big relief now?
Yeah, big relief. I just can't wait to catch up with some of the other bands. Seeing some of these bands today, they're really amazing, and I think every single one of them deserves to be playing bigger stages and to more people, which is why we did this. So it's can't wait to catch up with them and see South Palace and Manatee's up next.
Yeah, big day for you, but I do see you found time for a little bit of glitter.
Did I? Do I have some?
Yeah, you've got some glitter on your face.
Okay. Yeah, that would be. I think my girlfriend and her friends taking pictures with me,
right,
and rubbing off on me. So yeah.
Second-hand glitter.
So, yeah.
You're a classy guy, Tom. You're a classy guy. Okay, so guys, you performed tonight. It's all great. What's up next for you? Have you got any more dates you can show us?
Yeah, we're supporting Emerald Falls On November the.
I mean, pointing doesn't work on
the
radio.
radio.
That's fine.
I'm
They'll pick it up. They'll pick it
I'm
up.
pointing out the Emerald Sports logo, who are a great band, and they played on this bill. And we're supporting them in November the 8th. November the 8th at the Loft down Albert Road. If you want to come down.
Yeah, come along.
It's like you're just remembering it as you go.
As
you're talking. Like, do we? Yes, we do.
I don't know what we do.
In terms of music, any new releases that we're going to see soon?
Yeah, we're hoping for December time. There isn't a date as of yet, but we're thinking December, maybe possibly the New Year. We're doing releasing the Charlie song, and we're going to Mayfield Studios to record that.
I was hoping you were going to say a Christmas song, covering Mariah.
We put some sleigh bells in it. So it doesn't have to matter what the words are about, as long as it sounds jingle jangle.
Okay, so new jingle jangle coming soon from the New Shoes. Guys, thank you very much. If people want to find you out everywhere on Twitter and Facebook and stuff, yeah?
It's all at the New Shoes UK. You put that on Facebook and Twitter, Instagram. Yeah.
And you'll see us.
You'll see us.
Was there
Spotify
US
as well.
New Shoes, was there?
No, we didn't want to. We'll try the US later on. We'll break the UK first.
The New Shoes taken. We didn't want to be arrogant, but official. Right, okay. The New Shoes, thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So guys, how have you found the evening?
Yeah, real good. Sounded amazing. It was quite a pleasant surprise for just a line check. I'm doing Sober October, so I've been, you know, good boy. You are as well, aren't you? Because you were driving.
Always.
Our drummer got drunk, so his timekeeping was a bit. We'll have words with him later. But yeah, it's been nice.
It's
been good
nice
fun.
for another sort of there to be another event in Portsmouth, which is yeah.
Nice to be welcomed. Even though we're from Gosport.
What's the highlight of the evening been for you?
It was good to see the new shoes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They're really good. They're good. Gosport.
Well, Elliot, I remember seeing him at college. He's been rocking for years, so
yeah, he's a
that
really
was
good
nice. They always put on a good show, so I suppose watching them. Dexter as well. Apparently they said their gig was a disaster. Something went wrong when they played. It sounded fine to us. Just seeing people play music, I suppose it's good. Very enjoyable.
And how did you find the venue and the reception? The people?
Google Maps.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice actually. There's a few people who were quite merry, which is nice, and they made it clear they'd come here to see us.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a nice, interesting venue as well. Isn't
Yeah.
it? Like it's don't have many shows on a pier, which is good.
But it's nice just to turn up when people kind of like greet you and very warm welcome. So it's been fun.
That's good. And have you got any plans over the coming months? Any big news?
Well, we built our own studio basically, so we'll be releasing a new single in the next couple of months called Warm Girl when we finally finish it. We're playing a gig in a church in Gosport on the 20th of December. I just had to Google that. We should know our own gigs.
Yeah,
we don't.
That should be good. It's always good there. It's like an interesting venue.
We'll be
They
wearing
light up.
Yeah, we'll be wearing fancy dress as well. So that's the one to be at. I think it's the only one we're playing. So yeah.
Sometimes I just love pretending that I don't know when I end up. My mind drives me round the bend, so every now and then I wish I would wake up. Wish I would wake up. But what if I don't keep you so? What do I do if I'm too good? What if I go on and on? What if my head is broken? What if you would be saying, what do I do and do? Nothing. What if I'm done for? What if they could get me made? I tried some nights, started thinking that I'm sorry good. I shut my head, got my trouble to my bones. Time to go, what is happening over without me? What if I don't make it to school? What do I do if I'm too nothing? What if I go all alone? What if my head is broken? What if you would be saying, what do I do when I do nothing? What if I'm gonna break? What if they could get me? 'Cause it won't sound the same. The same story, different day. It's something's my way. I'm trying to see things my way. I want to see things my way. What if I make it through? What do I do if I do nothing? What if I go on and on? What if my head is broken? What if you would be saying, what do I do if you do nothing? What if I'm gone? What if they could get
Hello, we are the Manatees. We've got a tour coming up this October and November. The localist date to here is in Southampton on the 1st of November.
Yeah, I think so.
At the Joiners, Friday the 1st. It's going to be a good one. So if you can make it, please come down. We've also got a single that's like a couple of months old called Headstrong.
Music videos just come out.
Music
for
videos
that.
just
Go
come
give
out.
that a watch.
Give it a watch. And yeah, thank you.
Cheers.
Yeah, so find us on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. It's pretty much the Manatees Official on all things. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us a listen on Spotify as well. And yeah, thank you.
When you look 360, when there's nothing in the air, fly away for a moment, jump in, I'll share. Walking down the street, this is our station, floating around like in motivation. Smash the clock and free your mind, do all the deeds if you ever die. Monday morning calling, early mornings dragging me down, losing ain't an option for me. Why don't you come in and take a trip with me? Why don't you come in and you will see the blank expression on a humdrum city. The football crowd chants another pretty ditty, and his pubs too clubs, they're much more social.